impressed and very moved
by the level of discipline. Nonetheless, like that is unbelievable, and they're going worldwide.
And a lot of the young people say that it's helped them with the social media pressures they have today to really just hone in on their craft. So amazing work.
Incredible stuff there. All right, turning to our weather right now, Chief Meteorologist Kevin Robinson is here. We're going to be seeing some more activity tomorrow, but tonight we're seeing maybe a little bit of activity.
Yeah, tonight's not going to be as concerning as maybe what we'll see, tomorrow night around the area, because tomorrow night will be one of those few nights of the year where you'll really need to kind of remain weather alert well into the overnight hours or even after you've gone to bed or are going to bed. So let's just jump right into tomorrow, since it is the more concerning of the 2 days. We're likely to be tracking a line of storms overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning with the potential to produce damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour and very well could have a few embedded tornadoes in there as well. Now, the timeline really seems to be anywhere between midnight to about 4 or 5 a.m. with kind of the sweet spot, I think, somewhere a little after midnight and then between 2 and 3 for us here in and around the metro area. So that's what we're keeping an eye on tomorrow night into Thursday morning. This evening, though, a lot of us are going to enjoy a nice evening. However, there is the chance for a few scattered downpours. We are seeing a few of them that have popped up here from Owen County through Grant and Pendleton counties. So from Falmouth to Dry Ridge down into the Owenton community, there are a couple of stray downpours. Can't rule out a couple of more of these firing up as we work our way throughout the evening, although the greater coverage of showers and storms is to our west, and that also is where the greater severe threat resides here this evening. You can see the severe thunderstorm watch in Indiana. These storms are going to be drifting east through the evening. However, our environment is a lot less supportive, at least tonight anyways, for severe weather. So I'm not concerned about severe weather as much this evening, but I can't rule out a couple of downpours either, especially mid to late evening. Now, tomorrow's a different story. We've discussed this for the past several days now. We've already kind of been put on notice for the threat for severe weather. I do think there will be a nasty outbreak of severe weather back up into Indiana and parts of Illinois, and the tri-state will find itself on the eastern side of that. Unfortunately, the timing is what's concerning because it's overnight. So let's start with this evening. Can't rule out some scattered showers and downpours mid-evening. I think this is a little overdone, but it is reflective of at least the rain chance or a passing downpour here tonight. A lot of your Wednesday will be quiet and not much of a concern weather-wise. Could have some severe weather north of I-70 during the day on Wednesday, but for us along the Ohio River and the WLWT viewing area, our turn comes up tomorrow night. And you can see here it starts with a line of storms approaching our northwestern communities near midnight and then gradually dropping southeast across the area while you sleep. So you should go ahead and download the WLWT app. That way you can turn on the alerts for your county and community as this comes through. And then it's out of here by the time the sun is coming up on Thursday morning. Now, the primary concerns. Damaging winds, number one, but given the amount of wind energy in the atmosphere, I think there is at least a tornado threat too with those storms tomorrow night. Right now, 75 degrees. It's been a beautiful day, but temperatures are in the 70s for most of us. And while the majority of the evening is nice, don't get caught off guard if a quick downpour develops this evening. So those chances will be around, even though I don't think there's a lot of rain to be had tonight. So 60 for your overnight low. Could have a passing downpour or shower out there. Remember, a lot of the day tomorrow actually is going to be pretty nice. Partly to mostly cloudy skies. It's an impact day because of the threat for severe weather overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning. Here's your planner. Again, not bad during the day tomorrow. Warm, breezy. Temperatures near 80. There's your 7-day forecast. All right, the nighttime storms, Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then pretty refreshing there, Friday into the start of the weekend. Unfortunately, Chris and Ashley, Sunday, Father's Day, the next weather impact day, could have some storms in here again by late Sunday afternoon and evening.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. Well, still ahead, celebrating the past while looking toward